Okay, so apparently there's a hand crank. Okay. There's apparently a bit blind. So where, oh where, is this hand crank? Ah, here it is. So there we go. So now we can enter inside. Dagoth-Ur outer facility. Right, so now we're in the heart of the devil himself. That's no joke.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and of Kulakan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
I'm going to presume that is in fact Dagoth-Ur himself talking to me. So he knows I'm here, yet he's not trying to stop me. Actually, I'm going to save. Because if it is the case, I'm actually rather scared. I'm not going to lie.
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
There we go. I just hit a little sound effect bug. It actually slightly deafens me. I'm not going to lie. It is rather loud. Oh, hello. Look, you wouldn't stop me, would you? You wouldn't stop me progressing to your god who beckons me. Of course you wouldn't. You're a loyal servant, and all loyal servants obey their god and their wishes. I need to find the heart chamber now. Does this mean I'll be fighting Dagoth-Ur himself? Quite possibly. Which means I'm actually slightly scared. Because if I'm fighting Dagoth-Ur himself, I just thought I'd be just playing around with his heart.
Fire and war. I welcome you.
Well, at least he welcomes me. That's nice of him. I mean, he could easily just say, you know, screw you, buddy. You murdered my friends and my family. I murdered you once, I'll murder you again. But no, he's actually rather decent. He's being rather nice to me, believe it or not. Well, mind you, he's kind of slightly psychopathic. But that shouldn't... that shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all. I mean, his whole thing is he wants to dominate the entire world with blight.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Well, he prepared a place for me. Maybe a chair. Maybe the chair has some nice, lovely chocolate in it. I mean, that'd be nice. I mean, I'd be rather thoughtful of him just to give me some chocolate. However, something is whispering at me. Yes, something is definitely whispering at me. It sounds like a ghost.
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
Right, mister, I'm going to have to ask you to leave me alone. Alright, this is only going to go one way, and it leads to your skull being on the floor. What on earth are you? You're a dead hero. How on earth did you get this far? I have no idea. I'll be taking your money, and that, and I'll be lowering the sound again. There we go. Isn't so deafening now. What's in here? In here happens to be nothing. Oh, wow. So how do I reach this, crazed individual that beckons me? I mean, he's literally beckoning me. Actively, as I'm here. Nope, no one in there, so I guess I'm going the wrong direction. So I better I'm blind. I'm gonna say more me being blind, but... Hey, I'd like to have the benefit of doubt that it's not my fault constantly. Oh, hello, what are you? It's a funny dust-adept helmet. It's light. And what do we have here? A demon longbow! Is it better than my steel longbow? It's the exact same! Ooh! I'm actually going to take that, in fact. Seems kind of handy. Very handy indeed, in fact. Is this the way I need to go? That's a ladder. Where's that ladder go? It goes to the inner tower. Is it the inner tower I actually really want to go to? I mean, we could try to go there. Or, I think this is the only way we can go, in fact, the inner tower. Because this seems to be like a giant dead end. Yeah, in fact, it is a dead end. Because I can actually sleep here, of all bloody places. You know what's really nice about this guy? He'll let me even take a nap. You know, it's not many people who just be like, you know, I'm just gonna let you go take a nap now. Maybe Dagoth-Ur is not an, you know, horrible person that everyone makes him out to be. I mean, sure, he wants to dominate the world, but that necessarily doesn't have to make him evil, right? Hello? Oh, hello. What you're doing is not very nice, you do know that, right? I mean, constantly firing magical blasts into my face, in the hope it possibly might melt, it's not nice. You have the metal bed, you have a dead body of this man who actually tried to be a wannabe me. Wow, he actually was a wannabe me. Glass armor, expensive clothes. They're not extravagant, though. That's the difference. They're not extravagant. My clothes are very much, oh, they're exquisite. No, maybe he is the same as me. Maybe I can't blame wannabes, you know. Maybe the wannabes just want to be me. I mean, everyone wants to be Mr. Fibbles, let's be honest. Making sure I haven't missed anything at all. No, I do hear like a spirit. Hello, what's that? Let's just see here. Have I missed anything? So we have the inner tower and the outer facility. Right, so the inner tower we know doesn't go anywhere. So let's carry on exploring, shall we? So let's just make sure we got this fully explored. Right, so that shouldn't be grey anymore. It's still grey. Lovely. So that's magma. Right, turns out we have to go back to the outer facility, because that place doesn't lead to anywhere, apparently. Bit sad, but hey, it's just the way it goes, I guess. Hello? At this point, I'm just running around at the speed of sound, mainly because, well, I'm actually more interested in anything else. So that goes down. Huh. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I did. I feel like I'm missing something with the constant whisperings. There's a bench. It's just hard to see past the sun glare. Oh, apparently there's something over here. Hello? Nope, it's not there. It's... somewhere. Is it above me? Well, it's behind there, but how do I get behind there? I don't see it personally, but... it must be above me then. It must be, right? Okay, so there's nothing in this room. I just wish I could bloody see into there. Where's a torch? Do I have a torch? Or did I get rid of all my torches? Do I have anything that would give me light? Because light would be rather nice, I'm not gonna lie. I think I may have gotten rid of everything that could have given me light. Any way up in here? No, just a very noisy body. Oh, this goes down? Oh! Oh, hello! Oh god, it's you. You drained my strength a bit, but it wasn't anything too bad. Right, so apparently it was a simple turn that I missed. Okay, it's not that bad then. Kind of feel slightly dumb, but hey, I am in the almost darkness, so to say. But that's an anteater dead, at least. Hello, Mr. Bone Lord. You're very out of place here. Why on earth is there a Bone Lord? I have no idea. I mean, you would probably... Oh, hello, Mr. Ash Vampire.
Is this how you honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I mean, let me just quickly load it up, and maybe he would, say something differently. Maybe he would. I mean, I didn't know that was Dagoth-Ur right there. I'm actually rather interested. He might say something completely differently if I just walk up to him and just give him a nice, lovely cuddle. Maybe he might love me. Maybe he might not. Because I might just have a nice, lovely, civil conversation with him. You never know. Like, come on, Mr. Mole Man, it's time to die. Come on. I just want to go speak to your god. Is that really so horrible now? Look, Sanctuary won't save you. Right. So he's down there. So what I'll do is I'll just simply go up to him and say, hey, how's it going? Hello!
Is this how you honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
Well, maybe I'm trying to come to you openly, but you are just being a giant pain in the ass. You know, I'm just trying to be very nice to you. I'm trying to come up to you in all, fashionable manner, but hey! Oh, you're not Dagoth-Ur. Oh, okay. Maybe, I was a bit wrong in my assumption that you were Dagoth-Ur. Maybe I gave you a bit too much credit. But hey! That's that done, at least. Who are you? A dead hero. How did you make it? Oh, he has a Daedric short sword. Oh, that explains that. About how he got down here, at least. He got Daedric. So that's a steel closet. What's in that? That's got a drum of boot of flying? Oh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Actually, is that a helmet? Oh, it's boots. Oh. Sad I can't wear those boots. God damn my goat legs! Alright, so what's here? We have a chest. Aha! It doesn't have anything useful in it. I was hoping for wonders, but there was no wonders in it. Right, at least we now know that wasn't Dagoth-Ur. That was just some random bloke. Random bloke ash vampire thing. The facility cavern. Ooh. Let's go down here. There's another ash vampire. Hello. Unless you're not.
Welcome, Moon and Star.
Oh, hello.
To this place where destiny is made.
Hello. I must admit, I didn't think you'd be so ripped. Honestly, I didn't actually think you'd be so ripped. You're also wearing a weird face. Can I just look around for a brief moment? I want to look at your shrine and everything. Hey, do you mind if we have a nice conversation? It began here, it will end here. Do you have any parting words? Or you prefer to skip all the speeches and get to our business? You're a challenger after all, and so goes the courtesy to first blow. Oh, he's a very actually honourable bloke. Now you've come here to me. There would be one result. Many times have I considered the offer to share this place with you, considering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might be friends again, comrades, brother-in-arms. But I have won this place, and the power by right of conquest. By the right of daring and enterprise, I would not risk it by cunning and deceit. I'll offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. If you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot be sure. I am vain enough, I should fail. I would wish to be remembered in my own words, so if you wish to have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you, if you would answer. Oh, but first of all, business. Okay, so it's just a courtesy. Alright, final questions. My first questions. Are you really never reborn? Let's see here. By the grace of the gods and fate, I am never reborn. I am a loyal servant of the Emperor. That is a completely and false statement right there. Could care less about the Emperor, currently. I am a self-willed hero. I will make my own fate. Well, let's be honest. I kind of have been proven to be the never, or neverine, however you want to put it. And I think I would actually just say I am him and reborn. That is bitter. The gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Neverer, and you repaid me with death. I hope this time... Let's see. Ask him, why the hell do you live here? Well, clearly, he lives here because, hey, he's an evil, insane villain. He has to live inside of a volcano of an ancient ruin, let's be honest. Anyway, yes. And you repaid me with death. I hope this time I will be the one to repay your faithfulness. Second question. If you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god, establish a triarchy, or will you complete Lorkan, or will you dispute control over Tamir or the Septums, or will you just share the heart with your followers as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals? And let's see here. I will make myself a god, complete the thing, share the heart, or I have my own secret plan for the heart. I will tell him honestly. He's a guy who's being rather courteous. He's been a gentleman. And to be honest, if you're a gentleman, you know, he's already told me his plan, what he wants to do. And so I should tell him, hey, I am actually going to do what I want to do. You know, gentleman, of course. Having a cup of tea after all. Well, perhaps there may be a surprise in store for me yet, or perhaps you obscure plans on principle, or perhaps you are insistent bluffer. No matter. Final question is, if I had offered you to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, Keening to me to seal your oath? And I would perhaps say, no, I would never join you. No, I would never surrender tools. And I said yes, perhaps with the right guarantees. And yes, if I had a cunning plan. Honestly, he seems to be quite a gentleman, I'm not going to lie, you know. He has done nothing ill against me. His followers have done ill things against me, but not him. I mean, sure, he's putting the whole place in blight. He's making perhaps a giant mech to destroy the entire world. He wishes to destroy the Empire, which is the only thing keeping Tamriel together, so on and forth. But he wishes to be the Emperor. He wishes to be an immortal being. However, he is very much insane, as Vivek has said, and he lacks empathy. So, but in all honesty, perhaps with the right guarantees, I would do it. So let's see here. Since it hardly matters, let me assure you, there are no guarantees that would help you once I have my hands on those tools. Pity I didn't try to bargain with you. It might have made things so much easier, but now if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you're the challenger and I await your first blow. Ask questions. What is my questions? What do you plan to do with the Hearth? What do you plan to do with the Sixth House? What is the plan of the Dwemer? How do you justify your crimes? What happened to the Dwemer? Why are you building Arcanak and finish talking? Defend yourself. What is your plan for the Heart? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the Blight Rind, so we'll touch each soul in Vardenfell, then even broadly across the waters of the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel liberating contact with the Divine. Oh, so basically you wish to infect everyone. Alright, fair enough. The Sixth House will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. Our cultists evolve through the various stages of enlightenment. They will become, as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy in liberation is to enter ever more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. What is a divine dream world? Is it an illusion he places onto him? Or is it literally the Nern? Yes. What's your plan for the Dwemer? I will feed the Dwemer from the Imperial yoke and cast down the false god to the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then perhaps if Morrowind is once again restored to his ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dwemer should cultivate the ambitions of the Empire. How do you justify your crimes? If, by my crimes, you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war, and enlightenment cannot grow without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the Mongol army of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve. But our mission is just and noble. What happened to the Dwemer? I have no idea what happened to Dwemer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am not sure how much of Kagonak's lore was invested into his tools, and how much of his own sorceries and mastery. I have long studied Kagonak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after campaigning for the Sixth House and Dagoth-Ur, I have time to dedicate to his mystery. So basically, once you conquer the world, you're going to devote yourself to what happened to the Dwemer and their technology. Alright, fair enough. Why are you building the giant mechanical creature known as the Akulakan? Akulakan will serve three purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Larvenfeld, then Morrowind, then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sovereign cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. 3. It will serve as the prominent banner and symbol to our cause to defy the Empire, to liberate mortals and from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods. I don't know if he means the Aedra and Daedra, or just Vivek, Soul of Sim, or Amixia. I don't know. I guess I'm finished talking to you. Defend yourself. Very well. If you're impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger, it goes to you to first blow. I thought I had the first blow. I need to ask you to stop, please. And you need to be nice to me. Turns out he doesn't want to be nice to me. But at least we actually know he's very much mortal. We can very much defeat him with Goldbrand. It's just, hey, we didn't stunlock him hard enough. Maybe now we actually know all of that, perhaps we can just outright just murder him. It's a bit, uncouth. He does seem to be a rather nice gentleman, I'm not going to lie. I could actually heal here. Actually, if I heal and do it, I might actually be able to defeat him. Just with honor. I mean, if Mr. Fibbles is anything, he's also a psychopathic, honorable person.
This place where destiny is made.
Hello. Parting words. Continue, continue, and continue. Final question. Let's just be like this. I'm a self-willed hero who makes my own fate. You are bold, only independence. You are the one to teach the gods the limits. I hope the bards will praise the glory of your death in song. What could we do? I would perhaps say... I mean, honestly, completing a giant mechanical creature would be great. Or I could make myself a god. Let's say make myself a god. That is dull and depressing. Alright, fair enough. I'm not worthy of your heart, apparently. And I would be like, no. I would never join you. Alright, and that's the end of the thing. Prepare the attack. But I need you to die now, if you don't mind. You're going to be caught in the thing, and hopefully I can get your hat. If I can get your hat, that would be amazing. Oh. He just disappeared. Hope he didn't face with a wall or anything like that, and he just disappeared because, hey, he's more of a spiritual creature than a physical one, since he is a god after all. But hey, it did open up this door, which goes to Lorkan's chamber.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Alright, turns out he didn't actually die. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to take a nap then. I thought, hey, I could just go into the place and it's all done now. He's dead. Nope. Turns out he is very much still alive. Yes.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place.
I'm sorry, I've had enough of our conversation. I mean, I thought you'd die willingly, but no, there's no willingness in your death. Hey, I can eat his body. Turns out I can't steal his hat, though. I was hoping I could steal his hat, but apparently no hat stealing for me. Oh. Oh, because I didn't have a conversation with him, the door didn't open. Interesting. Now that is interesting, actually. That's very interesting. Right, looks like we've got to actually have a conversation with him.
To this place where destiny
Our business. Parting words. Continue, and final question. I would just say, Mr. Lord Servant of the Empire, and I salute you for your faithful service to your lord. I will curse you and your emperors as enemies for stealing his royal Morrowind and degrading the Dwemer rich. Your death and humiliation will give me a special pleasure. I will complete the mech. Another ambition. Anyone who would make war upon the Septons will be my friend. It's a pity we can't trust each other as allies. And I will be like, yes, if I had a cunning plan. Yes, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I am the challenger. I wait your final blow. Alright, fair enough. Now, I'm going to kill you for the third time. Right, now that he's dead... Okay, now the door is opening. Now that he's dead, I can sleep peacefully. There we go, for 15 hours. I will save with... possible not death of a false... Of a false G, there we go. Of a false gangster. Of a false god. It's up to you how you interpret that. But there we go. It's saved, and in we go.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Now, at this point, I'm going to equip the magical items I have gained, which happens to be the Keening. And if I can I equip the Sunder, or is it, no, I can only equip one or the other. Okay, I was hoping I could dual wield them, but nope, there's no such thing as dual wielding. Okay, time to go over to here. Now, the reason why we want to go over to here is hopefully we can find the heart, because I think that glowing thing right there is in fact the heart, and this is one giant mechanical creature, by the way. Oh, hello. Are you just a regular slave? I don't know if you are or not, but hey. Just trying to look around. Perhaps I can't go over there. Oh, perhaps there's a giant convoluted puzzle. Or perhaps the heart is in there. Oh, perhaps that's the heart. Oh, okay. That's a cool looking sword. Okay, that is an amazing looking sword. It's a living creature made of stone. Huh, interesting. One. Let's see here, where is the hammer? Here's the hammer. Oh, I died. Yep. So... How... Because I thought I was just meant to hit it, unless I'm meant to hit it many times over. Then that's also a thing that could possibly happen. Also, apparently Morrowind has not stopped responding. Let me just double check about what I need to do. Oh, okay. That's okay. So I now know what I need to do. So I was partly right about what I needed to do. I need to hit it with Sunder once, but then hit it 5 times with the keening, or the other way around.
How can you kill a god?
I don't know. It might be something along those lines.
Intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
So he is walking his way to me, which is interesting. However, his minions do also pack a punch. Because I guess... because they are magical, after all. So we need to get the sword. Where is the sword again? The sword is there. They're really cool. So that's the keening. Oh, I meant to hit it with the sundering once. And then just hit it a load of times with the keening. Okay, good to know. Almost there. Come on, let's smack the heart. 1. Okay, we smacked it once.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
So we just destroyed a giant magical artifact. Hey! Go us! That was cool. Alright, so apparently we just destroyed one of the most powerful artifacts in the entire universe. That's no joke. That's one of the most powerful artifacts in the entire universe. So, yeah. What am I meant to do now? Let's see here. I found the heart of Lorkan of the giant artifact of Lorkan. I struck the heart of Sunder and struck it again and again and again with keening until the enchantment was destroyed, severing the sustaining power of the heart. Dagoth-Ur was destroyed, and the disturbance triggered by the earthquake. I had to flee for my life. Oh, okay. However, I'm going to explore. Even though I've got to flee with my life from the place is probably being destroyed as we speak, I'm still very interested about this place. Actually, can I get his hat? Let's go check if I can get the very god's hat. Dude, if I can wear that hat, I would be so happy. I doubt I can, even if I could pick it up, because, hey, I'm an Argonian, but still, could you imagine if I could? Also, I wonder, if he's destroyed, is Vivek and Almixia also destroyed? That's also interesting, I don't know. Save. Alright, I'll save. It's a good point you told me to save, because, hey, I might have died horribly and had to do that again. I do have a bad habit of not saving. Where could his body be? Unless his body's literally been destroyed, the very essence of it. I mean, that would be interesting. Well, I can't go out that way, so I guess I need to fly? I don't know. Let's just fly around for a bit. See if we can escape. Oh, hold on. So, interesting. The sundering sunders an enchantment, and the keening does something similar. I'm trying to figure out where we go from here. Ah, unless there's a crank on the pipe. Perhaps it is. I mean, these... Oh god, that was close. I almost fell into the lava to my death. Ah, there is a crank. Okay, never mind. I found out where I need to go. There we go. Right, so I guess we just need to leave. Hello, who are you?
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Dwemer's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, The tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Hi! There's something hovering on your crotch area. I'm gonna guess you're Asura. I'm gonna guess so. Can I take it, please? Oh, hello, what's this? The Ring of Asura! Restore 3 points of fatigue and night eye! I can see in the dark! Yay! It only took me completing the game to actually be able to see the dark. Where is this? Here it is! I can see! I'm no longer blind! Hooray! I think we just beat the game. I think we have. Yes, so... Let's actually see if we have. Let's just go outside and... Wow, everything is so clear now. I no longer have to worry about doing this. Have I played this before? I have not, but we have just completed the main game. This was a blind playthrough. This was. It's actually nice to actually be see, because like after 2 hours of streaming with a giant sun glare in a dark location, I can now see. Because the sun glare is gone, because there's a nice lovely horizon of a sunset, and I've got night eye. It's like the god knew of my issues and decided, you know what, I'm going to fix it for you. Here. Oh wow, it's actually night. Well, I mean, it's actually, you know, night. It's like there's no actual sandstorm anymore. Ash storm, that's what it's called, ash storm, yes. Did I like the game? Well, I actually would say I actually liked the game. It was, in its case, aged over the years. Compared to, like, Oblivion or Skyrim doesn't do it justice in the slightest, in my personal opinion. It really doesn't, because it's a completely separate game, in a sense. It's outdated, so to say. And you can tell it's actually outdated. But, outside of all of that, did I enjoy it? I certainly did enjoy this game. It was a thing that I, well, actually liked and actually looked forward to playing. I mean, it was difficult to figure things out. I mean, let's be honest, it was a bit vague in how it told you to do things. And I did have to look up quite a bit of the game. But, yes, I rather liked it. And one thing I don't like is these bloody cliff races. Why am I hitting them with a priceless relic? I don't know. Perhaps because I beat the game. Now, the one thing I want to do is actually go to Vivek. So I need to go to Outrun. I do. So let's just get some levitation power going. Actually, I'm actually incredibly slow because I did that. I could probably have just ran. Maybe I could have just ran. But for the time being, what we're going to do is just go to Outrun and go straight to Vivek. I just want to see what the god says now that the thing's destroyed. Because now he's actually mortal. Mortal, but still very powerful. Now the real question is do I want to go do the fight I couldn't do earlier? You know, that's one of the things I'm gonna try and do. Because at the beginning of the stream I tried to fight a incredibly powerful creature in the Tribunal expansion. So I'm gonna go just see if I can fight that creature still. If I can fight it with the difficulty put down to easy instead of just normal. since he does free-shot me on normal. So hopefully I can just be like, hey! You're now dead! Hooray! Also, I like how there's ash storm here, unless it's just a casual, like, sandstorm type thing. Also, I'm getting further and further away from Outrun. Right, let's go over the wall then, shall we? Also, one second, while I'm going over the wall, I'm going to grab a drink. And I'm back with a nice cold drink in this nearly 90 degrees Celsius. Oh, 90 degrees Celsius, I mean Fahrenheit, sorry. Whatever. It's nice. If you don't have a drink yourself, I would advise you to go get one. Something of a nice cold water. Sounds about right. And it's going to do a lot of damage to me. No, actually, it didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. What kind of games do I play? Well, on stream I tend to play, well, RPGs and dungeon crawlers, but I play a lot of games in my own time. Oh my god, it's a lot of bloody cliff races. I also play a lot of roguelikes too on stream. For what my next game was going to be a play after this, I have no idea. I would perhaps ask the people on YouTube who would be watching this primarily, since it's a bit more of an archive, so to say, on there. And yeah, I would perhaps ask them there, hey, what would you like to see? And then we'll see from there. But, I mean, the games on stream I'm currently playing is Hyperlight Drifter and Hand of Fate. I haven't played Hand of Fate in a long time, but I am going to play it more often. I certainly am. So that is a ruin, I think. That's actually a city. I can just go straight to Ballamore at this point. Yes. But hopefully that answers your question. There's a lot of cliff racers. It's like, by killing Dagoth-Ur, I've unleashed this horde of cliff racers. Because, my god, they're bloody everywhere. Let's have a look at what the journal says. His insane dreams can no longer drive the people of Morrowind to madness where they sleep. Alright, so people are no longer insane! Hooray! Hopefully I won't be randomly threatened by some random bloke on the street saying, you're gonna die, you know? Hopefully some random bloke isn't just going to say that to me anymore. It would be nice if people are somewhat polite to me from now on, recognizing me from my power and knowing that, hey, I did some good things in life. Almost there now. And there's the Bridge of Ballamore. No, that's the Bridge of a Ruin. Of Moon Moth. Yes. Alright, so from Ballamore we'll go to Vivek, and from there we'll go to Ebonheart, and then we'll go to the Hand, and then we'll set the difficulty to easy and try and fight him there. And fingers crossed it's a bit easier. Fingers crossed, that is. I know he still has Reflect and all of that, but hopefully I take less damage and so on forth. I can't imagine trying to fight him on the hardest difficulty, though. Right, so off we go. To Ballamore, and hopefully we can go on a giant cockroach thing and take us elsewhere. Hello, Dreamer. Always silent, the road is straight. Without turning in darkness, let there now be an end to all things. Alright. I don't know if he's still insane or not. You know, everlasting madness and all of that, but hopefully he's now fine and well. Hey, my athletics has increased. Right, so let's go up to the giant cockroach thing and just travel to the horrid city of Vivek. It's a terrible place, it really is. I could also probably take a sleep. Hello, Humpy. It has been a long time, hasn't it? Hopefully you're doing well yourself. Madness is a blessing. So we want to go straight to Vivek. Can't get enough of Morrowind? Well, we just beat the main game, Humpy.
We make a special trip.
And right now I'm just going to the good old god himself, Vivek. And after that we're going to try and do the tribunal. If we can't do the tribunal, then I'm in fact going to call the playthrough here, because there's a guy there I cannot defeat no matter what I want to do. Because, hey, he's basically a servant, a bodyguard of a god himself. Yes, he is a mighty fine chap. Honestly, I was kind of surprised about how nice Dagoth-Ur is. What other games do you play? You say? On stream, I play RPGs and roguelikes. I'm currently playing through Hyper Light Drifter, Hand of Fate, and currently Morrowind. Off stream, I play all sorts of games. Currently, I just completed Assassin's Creed Black Flag on my own. I play occasionally League of Legends. I'm a casual player on it. I don't take it seriously, really. So I'm not really much of one of those toxic people.
Make it.
What else? I mean, I'm currently playing through Song Sanctuary too. And I think that's off the top of my head about it currently. Yes, but that's just me. So anyway, let's go to Vivek. Hello, Vivek. How do you feel that I just defeated your long-lost brother? The blight is gone, we have survived. We must dedicate ourselves to rebuilding the temple, and you must dedicate yourself to the responsibilities of protection of Morrowind. We have survived! We have lost a divine power, but not altogether. Some tokens of the people's faith will remain, and we shall dedicate to rebuilding the temple. Now that Dagoth-Ur is gone, we can turn our energies to more humble needs of the people. It is good, honest work, and I believe there is redemption in it. Rebuilding the temple. There are still issues to be resolved between the temple and a dissident priest. And now that our great enemy is gone, we must reorganize the temple to meet the needs of the people. We have less need of ordinators, for example, and a greater need for priests, healers, and teachers. We must find time to mourn and honor the dead. Alright, that's fair enough. Dagoth-Ur. He is a god. He is now dead. If one can truly kill a god. Alright, so that is basically it, I guess. Let's see, Almexia, how is she? We don't communicate... Oh, here we go. For a second. Like myself, without the highest divine powers will diminish. I doubt he'll ever notice the loss. He's fascinated with the hidden world and its mysteries. I doubt he'll even notice us most of the time. We don't communicate without the heart. Our divine powers will diminish. She will take her divinity very seriously, and the loss weighs heavily on her. She tends to brood. I fear she will do herself and others harm. A bit of a hint right there. Right, so, with that done, I guess that's the main game done. And now we shall go over to Ebonheart. And we shall travel to the DLC place. Hello, Stratvarus Jake. Hopefully you yourself are doing fine this evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you happen to be. I mean, I think currently in Australia and New Zealand it is morning, and in America land it is afternoon. Actually, it is also morning in Hawaii. But if you live in Europe, it is very much evening. If you live in China or Africa or stuff like that, I have no idea. I'm completely ignorant in that regard. I should really say Asia, not China. Yes, I really should, but hey, what are you going to do about it? Perhaps you have a moan at me and tell me I'm racist. That is possibly a thing you could be doing, and I guess, you know, with how people see England right now, I guess that's partly true. Anyway, so, off we go to Ebonheart and the Tribunal expansion. Is it raining where I am? Well, in-game, no. In real life, we're currently going through a heat wave. It is currently 28 degrees Celsius, around about 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And I can tell you this, I am loving that I got drinks or water next to me. And if you yourself don't have a drink of water, go get one. It's refreshing. I need to go inside the castle to go out there. I can be like, I can take a boat, but no, I need to go teleport. But yes, in-game it is very much raining. Very much raining indeed. Apparently it can blizzard too. Hello, you're a very pale lady. Can you please move? I would like to go inside your castle. Honestly, right now, I would love for it to rain in real life. That would be a lovely thing. I would perhaps stop streaming, go out there and just take, you know, a nice, lovely dance in the rain. Get an umbrella, or even perhaps, you know, even that. Just whip my lovely locks back and forth in the nice, cold rain and the breeze. Would be nice and lovely, but sadly we got a very dry heat wave. But hey, what are you going to do? Perhaps lots of things. Maybe even get a... Hello, are you going to take me somewhere? No, no. Yes, perhaps you're going to get a weather machine and do amazing things that way.